Right guys, for the fourth time we're at Harrow police station, and I was here the other week about the story of the two police officers and their crony mate who attacked this girl. I haven't seen any updates on that story yet, but I will link my last visit here. There is a member of the public in there now. So what you'll see in the description box, guys, is the last time I come here, and that terrible attitude of that police officer. But it's 6 o'clock, guys, on a bank holiday Monday, and this is a bit of a random one, so we'll see what happens. I think they got like a water leak here now or something. Like a big water leak over there. So yeah, Gypsy's brothers drove me on this one. Hopefully I'll keep it as still as possible. Looks like a different staff member today. Not the same one from the other time I was here. So let's take it around the back so we get a couple of interactions and we'll go from there. But guys, I won't lie to you. I want to thank you all as well for getting me to 15,600 subscribers. What the aim is now, we're going to try and get to 20k and try and get some interactions actually on this video, first and foremost. Guys, look at the state of this up here. Rotten to the core. See the ceiling? So I hope this is as steady as possible. But yeah, so obviously, like I said, guys, I was here literally last week, and that officer was horrendous. So it'd be just nice to get a conversation without getting, you know, police abusing their powers. Just be nice to have a conversation, normality, and try and get a comment on this corruption because it's getting worse. It's come out today that the Met Police are not going to be answering mental health 999 calls anymore unless it's a serious threat to life. Now that's quite a controversial one, yeah? I can actually half understand because they're so stretched with the resources now that because of these, we're in kind of a mental health pandemic, that it seems to be they're taking the majority of their time. So they've got to prioritise the call outs now. So I half get that. So it'd be nice to get a comment on that as well. But it seems quiet for now. And there's a member of public inside. So that's kind of limiting my access at the minute to getting in there, which is a little bit of an issue. Like I said, Gypsy's brothers just took me here quickly. I was looking at a job, and this was right near the job. So it's only natural that I come up and film it. It would be rude not to, guys, wouldn't it? Super quiet for now. Last time I come here, it was very, very busy. I've been there 3 minutes. Normally, very quickly here at Harrow, they're on ya. So let's go to this gate and we'll go from there. Let's have a look at this gate here. Yeah, so guys, as well, I'm going to run this live, so I'm not going to cut this video at all. I want a comment regarding this. 2 police officers from here doing the noncy stuff, and on this 999 calls now. I want to hear about that. Oh my god, you guys still in there, yeah. I think, guys, must be shift change. This seems dead here. And Harrow's never like this. if you can see this water leak here. See the water? Bad that. Let's sort it out. Sorry guys, a bit windy. I can see a couple of marked cars in there. Whoa, that water leak's getting really bad, man. But here at Harrow, guys, you don't have like no notice board or nothing. It's quite a different one. Even inside, you don't have a notice board. And look at their knife bank, guys. Good as it? Not good at all. So just cut them into the public down then. We're going to get our first police car in, hopefully. We'll get a nice to have a little bit of a conversation about this 909 calls and prioritising. That'd be interesting for me to hear. So let's have a look now, see if we get some sort of comment on that. Or they're just going to ignore Gypsy and drive off, like they generally do. But we're getting there. Also, it's all public access here, so we'll go from there. But look, this car's actually quite clean. A lot of these Met cars now that I've seen are writ off, so I apologise for the sun, guys, but we'll try and get something. I'm just a bit paranoid. I think I'm going to go in the gates, so I just stood on the. This is just stood on the brick, trying to get a few shots. There we go. Looks like they're respecting the rights for now. Literally 2 members of public in the front counter. And last video I had here, the front counter was the busiest. It was obviously that tyrant. Horrible man. Guys, you know when you're covering a very serious story and a police officer who's meant to be serving the public laughing. What is all that about? Come on, man. I really think this auditing, is so well known now that they will either not react anymore or just be arrogant, to try and get you angry on camera. And that's what you don't want. You don't want to be getting angry on camera to a Met police officer, because you never know the outcome. I mean, there's so many charges coming up now that they're very dangerous people. And I'm going to refer it back to one of my first videos I ever did, which is called Police Above the Law. About, obviously my area is Thames Valley Police, but I think police in general, right? This was around lockdown. So this was January 2021. And the video was, I was filming out my mum's window, and it was a guy getting arrested. And I think the police weren't wearing masks or something. And they went into the house of this vulnerable lady looking for this gentleman. He wasn't there. So that's what the video didn't tell you. It just showed you them pulling up. He wasn't there, and they kept harassing this lady, who is 70 years old. And they pressured her, basically. It was her son, yeah? And they pressured her to give the address of where he was. And that's what happened. And they literally did pressure her, guys. They were going there at like 6 in the morning. And all this just to get a guy to go to prison for a short period of time for a very petty charge. And then they were ferocious to get this information. And in a sense, it was harassment and bullying. And I hope the people they were harassing and bullying put some complaint in about them. And, there's a lot of crimes happening every day, guys. But, yeah, I was just briefly describing that first video I've ever done. And I think the guy, if I remember rightly, went to jail for burglary. Burglary, yeah. So they were like sending cars and cars and cars loads for him to his vulnerable mum. I think it was his mum's house, vulnerable mum's house, to find him on the burglary. When there's people getting assaulted every day, there's women afraid to walk down the road in case they get sexually assaulted. It's just mental, guys. Prioritising certain crimes. The Met Police in Thames Valley. In my opinion, I think Thames Valley are just cracking down on people that like drug dealers and stuff, and I think they'd rather get them in jail than sex offenders, because there's a rise in sexual abuse in the Met Police and the general police force. Indecent images, violence, calls out to domestic violence victims. Police officers will go around there and groom them, get their numbers. Do you know what I mean, guys? This ain't right. These people are meant to be looking after you, and all they seem to be doing is abusing their powers. Not all of them, but there is many that are doing it now, and it's got to this point where they can't deny it anymore. Do you know, when there's like thousands of cases, guys, even just here at Harrow, them 2 police officers and his crony doing that to the lady in Kingston. I think it was Kingston, where she got assaulted, and they obviously serving police officers at the time. And what happened? Oh, it's gone quiet, guys. You can't hear nothing about them. So they do these crimes and it goes quiet. And what, they get sacked, or do they get like a bit of time off and then they lose their rank a little bit and then build their way up again in the future? Surely if you do that, you should be gone forever. Go to jail. Not like, you know, just crushed under the carpet sort of stuff. I want to have a look at these gates. Like I said, Gypsy grabbed it here because we were literally looking at a job, and this was right near the job, this police station. So it goes to me, I mean, if I was to come with me, it's only natural for me. I'm near a police station to film it. Yeah, I think, guys, not that it's going to be a pass, because last time I come here how bad they was. I just think today at this time, with 2 people inside the front, well, one's gone now actually, I think with the front counter being like occupied, it's going to be very difficult for me to get any sort of video. And it being like this time of night, maybe the police like just gone on shift and stuff. So this is where the issue's going to be. Bit of ladies in there now, yeah. Jesus Christ. Guys, I'm probably going to have to call this in a couple of minutes, yeah. Unless a police car comes in, I can get some sort of interaction, and then we can go from there. But all I can say, guys, that leak they got here, that's bad, man. But even to this day, guys, I've been doing these videos for so long, and people still like ask me, they're like, what are you doing? Or, but I don't mind talking to anyone. Do you know what I mean? But I never see a troll in real life. I may get trolled, right? But they never happen in real life. The only-ish one that was kind of accurate of a troll was the one in Edmonton Police Station. When me, London Audits, Auditing by V and his boy were filming. And this guy come out of nowhere basically trying to say, auditors are scum. I'll link that video in here as well, guys. So I linked the first visit here to Harrow, which was a week or maybe 2 weeks ago. And my Edmonton video regarding the trolls, and just something different for you guys, you know. Well, hopefully we might be able to get in here quickly and get the conversation going, because it's actually been a very long, quiet video, and try and get some sort of conversation going. Is it right if I just have a conversation with you quickly? Hopefully this officer will let us in, and we can get a little conversation. I'm busting for a toilet as well, guys. So he's got his body cam here, right? You can see that body cam here. I don't know if that's because he's seen me filming or just in general. Oh, Constable, brilliant. Yeah, I literally just want a little bit of a conversation with you. And that was it, really.
Unfortunately, I'm really busy at the moment, so I've got nothing to report.
A quick fire one then, because you're very busy, yeah, Constable? A quick fire one? Basically, I covered a story here last week. I was here last week filming. 2 police officers from here. A lady got assaulted sexually. They've been struck off now, but there's been no updates on it. Any opinion on that yourself? But even in general, Constable, thank you for giving me your time. But in a broader sense. All right, Constable. Have a lovely day, Constable. Fair play. Right, guys, we'll leave that Constable to it. He's actually quite busy here. Guys, it's not a pass, it's not a fail, it's kind of a weird one. None of them really are interested tonight, So share, like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna go to my brother now, and I think that'll do here. I will come back here in the future, mate. It's like 6, 7 o'clock at night here, and this is kind of like more quiet around this area. So, yep, that's it, guys. The Harrow for now. I might not release this video, guys. I don't know, but guys, we're on 15,600. The goal is 20k next. So see you on the next one.